Maybe it's Prater. Hello and welcome to Rick Carroll Natatorium, where the North Penn Knights are taking on the Springfield Spartans. I am Lauren Schwartz, and beside me is Alina Berkowitz.
The Knights have been having a great season, improving with every game. Tonight is actually senior night for the Knights, and it is a breast cancer awareness game.
We see that the North Penn Knights have definitely been improving. Their defense has improved during the season, and we see senior John Crail in goalie tonight. This is the opening here. Number 14, Killian, passes it over to number 10, Hennessy. The shot clock did not start, so we will wait for that to work. There's 6:53 on the clock. No score, the first period. The Knights on their opening drive. Hennessy drives towards the goal, passes it to Killian. Killian with the goal. Number 1, Walter Lynch in the goal for the Spartans.
Great start to the game for the Knights.
1-0 is our score. The Knights are ahead of the Spartans. There's 6:38 on the clock. Number 23, Del Rio, passes it in to 3, Chamberlain. Garber looks for a teammate to pass it to. He turns it over to the Knights. Kim looking for a teammate to pass to. Passes it to DeFazio. DeFazio looking for a teammate. Passes it over to the wing. DeFazio passes it.
Great defense on the Spartans, but they were able to pass.
DeFazio. It's a foul, and the Spartans now have the ball. Del Rio takes the ball up for the Spartans. Number 9, Resch at the point, looking for a teammate. Del Rio takes a shot, but Crail blocks it. Crail with the save, looks for a teammate to pass it to.
Great save by Crail.
He lobs it into DeFazio at the flat.
Into
passes
the hole.
it into the hole, Hennessy. Hennessy takes the goal. Another goal for the Knights, and it's 2-0. Resch taking up the ball for the Spartans, passes it over to flat, Corioran. Corioran passes it over to Del Rio. Del Rio at the point, passes it over. Shane Nelson looks for a teammate, passes it in. Del Rio looking for the shot, pass. Oh, kick out on North Penn. Number 6,
Nice shot.
Aaron Cisco. Crail looks for a teammate. Lobs it over to DeFazio. DeFazio passes into the hole, Hennessy. Hennessy looking for the shot. Kick out for Springfield. Number 9, kick out on Tim Resch. DeFazio looking for a teammate. Passes it back out to number 6, Aaron Cisco. Turnover to the Spartans. Goalie Lynch passes it over. The Knights are switching some players in.
The score is now 2-0, and the time is 4:22.
The Knights are on top, 3-0. And play is resumed. Resch looking for a teammate. Corioran at the flat, passes it into the hole, and number 6, Shane Nelson, scores for the Spartans. The score is now 3-1. The Knights on top still. We have 4:12 remaining in this period. Number 17, Mike Gallo, passes it over to number 5, Liam Kelly. Trout's in the hole, gets the foul. Passes it back out to Kelly. Kelly lobs it over to Suko. Kelly over to Dunnigan. Dunnigan back over to Suko. Suko down at the wing. Dunnigan. Number 19, Owen Merritt, takes a shot, but it is blocked by Lynch, the goalie for the Spartans.
Great defense by the Spartans.
Number 3, Chamberlain, takes it up for the Spartans, passes it back to Del Rio. Del Rio passes it into the hole. Turned over to the Knights. Goalie John Crail looks for a teammate. Lobs it over to number 2, Suko. Suko passes it into the hole, number 5, Kelly, and Kelly scores a goal. It's now 4-1, Knights on top. 3:11 remaining in the first period. The Spartans are switching out some players. The clock is currently stopped at 3:11. Oh, Spartans have taken a timeout. So far, we have seen some great offense from the Knights, already scoring 4 goals only in the first period.
Great comeback by the Spartans towards the end of the period. It is now 4-1 with 3:11 on the time.
Both goalies have made some nice saves so far. It looks like it will be a good game right now. The Knights are back in the pool, ready to resume play, and the Spartans make their way back out. In the pool for the Knights are Kim, Else, Gillespie, Palumbo, and goalie John Crail, along with other teammates, Mike Sisko. The Spartans have the ball. Point Garber has the ball. He's waiting for the clock to resume, and time resumes. Garber looks for a teammate to pass to. Passes it to number 7, Corioran. Sisko fouls him. The kick out for North Penn, number 18, Cole Palumbo. Number 9 takes a shot, blocked by John Crail, goalie.
Great save by Crail.
Crail passes it over to teammate Palumbo. Palumbo takes the ball up, passes it to Contrubus. Contrubus looking for a teammate, passes it over to Sisko. Sisko trying to drive in, he is fouled. There's 2:30 remaining in the first period. The Knights are up 4-1 over the Springfield Spartans. And Sisko takes the shot and he scores the goal. Aaron Sisko, number 6.
It is now 5-1 with 2:29 remaining on the clock.
Play has resumed. Number 23, Del Rio's taking it up, passes it over to Resch. Resch passes it to his teammate, number 13, Garber. Going behind the 5-meter line. Rushes out on the flat, passes into the hole, number 3. He takes a skip shot and scores. Tyler Chamberlain with the goal for the Spartans.
Great shot to come back for the Spartans. It is now 5-2 with 2:13 remaining on the clock.
Play resumes. Number 3, Contrubus takes it up, passes it over to Gillespie. Gillespie passes it to Kim. Kim is looking to drive in. Kim tries to drive in. Passes it into the hole to Else. Is turned over to the Spartans. Goalie Lynch passes it to teammate Chamberlain, who takes it up. Passes it over to Rush. Rush is fouled at the flat. Passes into the hole, number 3, Chamberlain. Passes it back out to the flat. Nelson looks in for the lob shot, but is not close, and Crail has the ball. Crail lobs it over to Palumbo. Palumbo passes it to teammates Gillespie. Gillespie passes it back to Palumbo. Passes it over to Point Kim. Kim looking to get it to the hole. Hole Else has the ball, driving. Passes it out to Gillespie. Gillespie at the wing. He is fouled by the Spartans. Passes it to Contrubus. Contrubus takes a shot and scores for the Knights. The Knights are switching some players in right now. It is 6-2 with the Knights on top. 1 minute and 1 second remaining in the first period. Play resumes. Nelson looking for a teammate from the Spartans. Passes into the hole. Chamberlain passes it back out to Rush. Takes a shot, and it is blocked by Crail. Crail gets a new ball, passes it back over to Killian. Killian to Supko, back to Killian. Drives in. The point, Hennessy. Hennessy takes it to the hole, Trouts, and Trouts scores the goal for the Knights. It is now 7-2 Knights with 34 seconds remaining in the first period.
Good lead for the Knights, but the Spartans aren't too far behind.
We're waiting for the clock to resume. Play resumes. Del Rio passes it to Resch. Passes back to Del Rio. Del Rio taking the ball up for the Spartans. Passes it to Nelson. Nelson back to Del Rio. Looking for an open shot. Takes the shot. Just wide of the goal. It is still Spartans' possession. Number 9, Resch takes it over to the 2-meter, the sideline. He is fouled by DeFazio. It's turned over to the Knights. Trouts passes it back to goalie Crail. Crail lobs it over to Killian. Killian looks for an open teammate. And time has expired in the first period.
First period ends with a score of 7-2, Knights winning.
We have seen some great offense so far in this game from the Knights. Goals by Kelly, Trouts, many other players have all looked to improve this offense in this game. I'm sure the Spartans are looking to come back out strong in the next period. Both teams meet with their coaches, talking about their strategies for the rest of the game. The girls' varsity teams are currently warming up in the pool while we are in between periods. It's a very exciting night for the Knights, their senior night and breast cancer awareness game. You can see a few of the players had pink wristbands on, but it looks like they have taken them off for the game. They are back in the pool now. Minutes are back on the clock for the second period. Both teams ready for the beginning of the next period. The ref about to drop the ball in. The Knights get possession of the ball first. Killian beats it out, passes it to Hennessy. Hennessy over to Supko. Supko at the point, looking in, passes it to Trouts over at the flat. Heavy defense on Trouts. Supko gets the ball, passes it back to point Hennessy. Hennessy looking in, passes it to the hole. Number 20, Ryan Yoakum, blocked by the Spartans. Goalie Lynch with a nice save there. Nelson takes it up for the Spartans. Supko with some nice defense there. Point, Del Rio passes it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the wide shot. Gavin Hennessy is now in goal for the Knights. The Spartans still have possession. Supko with some tight defense on number 6, Nelson. Chamberlain takes the skip shot, but it goes above the net. Hennessy lobs it in to Yoakum. Yoakum passes it over. DeFazio with the goal for the Knights. It's a nice corner shot for DeFazio in his senior year. Goalie Lynch lobs it back over to teammate Garber. And time resumes. It is now 8-2, Knights on top, with 5 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the second period. Corioran passes it back out to teammate. Tight defense by the Knights, and they turn it over. Hennessy takes the ball. Passes it all the way down to Supko, down in the wing. Passes it to DeFazio. DeFazio looking for a teammate. Passes it to Shane Hennessy. Hennessy, tight defense by Garber of the Spartans. DeFazio also passing it back out to Supko. Passes into the hole, Yoakum. Yoakum with some tight defense in the hole. And turned over by the Knights. Lynch lobs it over to Garber. The Spartans looking to get a goal back on the Knights now. Nelson turns it over to the Knights. Killian with the ball. Devin Killian, senior for the Knights, passes it to Supko, number 2. Supko looking for an open teammate, passes it back to Killian. Killian passes over to Shane Hennessy. Hennessy passes it to Yoakum. Trouts in the hole, looks for the shot, but is taken over.
Great save by goalie Lynch.
Lynch passes it to Del Rio. Del Rio takes it up. Looking into the hole for the Spartans. Spartans looking to get a goal back now. Del Rio looking into the hole. Doesn't have it, looks over to Nelson. And is turned over to the Knights. DeFazio passes it back to Hennessy. Hennessy lobs it down to Yoakum, driving into the goal. And shot. Yoakum with the goal for the Knights.
The score is now 9-2, the Knights in the lead with 4:09 on the clock.
Excuse me, that was John Crail, number 20, with the Knights with the goal. Senior John Crail. It is now 9-2 Knights on top with 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Spartans take a shot, but it is a nice save by sophomore Gavin Hennessy. Passes into Supko. Supko looking in for an open teammate. Back out to Hennessy. Over to John Crail. Crail passes to DeFazio at the wing, looking for the hole. Trouts in the hole. Some tight D on Trouts. He's fouled, passes it back out to DeFazio. And number 23, Del Rio, is kicked out for the Spartans. Hennessy passes it back to Killian. Killian out to John Crail. DeFazio at the wing, looking for an open teammate. Crail lobs it in and just misses, a little over the net. It's 9-2 Knights with 3:15 remaining in the second period. Resch takes the ball up, passes it to Chamberlain at the point. Trouts with some tight D on number 3. Corioran passes into the hole, but defense by the Knights takes the ball back. A timeout by the Knights. And they're switching some players in.
The Knights have had a very aggressive offense in this game, but the Spartans are still keeping up.
2:59 remaining in the second period, 9-2 Knights. Playing the Springfield Spartans. Waiting for the time to restart now. Aaron Sisko is starting with the ball for the Knights. Passes it to Kim. Kim. Out to Kelly. Kelly at the wing, looking for a teammate. Kim drives in, looking for the goal, and it's wide. Lynch, the goalie for the Spartans, gets the ball, looks for a teammate. Number 7, Jake Corioran, drives up with the ball. Looking for an open teammate. Chamberlain with the ball. Jonah Kim is playing some tight defense on him. He's fouled him. The shot is wide by Chamberlain. Hennessy lobs it all the way down to Kim. Kim is looking to drive. Takes the shot and scores for the Knights.
It is now 10-2 with the Knights on top with 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock.
It's a nice drive by the Knights. Their offense is very aggressive and very powerful during this game. Variety of the Knights have scored. Corioran taking the ball up for the Spartans. Kim playing some defense on him, passes it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain passes into the hole. Number 13, Garber in the hole for the Spartans, passes it back out, takes a shot. Number 6, Nelson. It's a nice block by Gavin Hennessy. Resch takes it over to the sideline. Waits to pass it in. Passes it to Bowles over at the flat. It's now Knights possession. Kim driving with the ball over at wing. And he is fouled by the Spartans. Colombo fighting some defense by the Spartans. Sisko passes it into the hole. Mark Dunnigan. Kelly at the wing, looking for a shot. Lobs it over to teammate Palumbo. And is fouled and is now the Spartans' ball. And it is now Knights' ball. Crail driving up. Crail looking for a teammate, driving into the goal. Over at wing, passes into Liam Kelly in the hole. Dunnigan fights for the ball with the Spartans. is the Knights' possession. Crail, number 20, passes it over to Kelly at the wing. Kelly into the hole, Mark Dunnigan, and is taken by Lynch.
Great save by the goalie.
Lynch passes it to teammate Chamberlain. And the Spartans take it up. Point Resch passes it to teammate. Passes it into Resch at the hole, looking to drive in, but the Knights have too tight of a defense for the Spartans. Hennessy lobs it all the way down the pool to Kim. Kim driving into the net. Kim just misses. Hits the top pole of the goal.
Great shot, but just not quite enough. Score is now 10-2 with Knights in the lead.
There's 17 seconds remaining in the first period, in the second period. Spartans looking to score a goal before this period is over, but the shot is wide. 8 seconds remaining. Hennessy looking to pass it into a teammate. 5 seconds remaining. And the clock will wind down. The second period will be over.
The score is now 10-2 with the Knights in the lead. Their offense has been fighting hard, but the Spartans aren't backing down either.
The Knights and the Spartans are switching benches. The Knights have taken themselves to distancing themselves from the Spartans in this first half. The varsity girls teams now warm up in the pool during the break in between periods. Some great defense and offense from the Knights so far in this game, holding the Spartans to only 2 goals in the first 2 periods. Spartans looking to come back a little in the remaining 2 periods. A good amount of the seniors have scored for the Knights in this game. Crail has scored. Kim has scored. DeFazio. Killian. The seniors are coming out strong in their senior night. There's a large outcome of parents and family and friends here for the Knights and the Spartans. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in our break in between periods. A lot of parents also wearing pink for the breast awareness game here. The Knights' goaltending has been very strong. First, John Crail, senior, started in goal, but he soon returned to the pool looking to take some drives for the Knights. So Gavin Hennessy has been in goal for the Knights, doing a very good job there with some great saves. Lynch for the Spartans has also been doing a good job for the Spartans. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in the break between periods, as both teams regroup themselves for the rest of the game. The Knights are back in the pool, ready to go. Number 20, John Crail on the side. He looks like he'll be fighting for the ball in the beginning. Hennessy in the goal. Gavin Hennessy for the Knights. Mike Sisko also in the pool, along with Harrison Friel. And the Spartans are now getting in the pool ready for the next period. 25 seconds remaining in the break. The Knights are on top of the Spartans, 10-2, here on senior night in Rick Harrell Natatorium. The girls clearing the pool so a game can resume. Five seconds until the period will start. Looks like Crail will try to get the ball for the Knights. And Crail beats out the Spartans for the ball. Passes it to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Prater. Prater at point. Over to Gillespie. Gillespie looking in for the Knights. Over to Sisko. Back out to Prater at point. Prater over to Crail. Crail at the flat. Passes over to Gillespie at the wing. Looking in. He is fouled by the Spartans. Crail lobs it. He dumps the ball over to the Spartans. Chamberlain with the ball for the Spartans. Over to Garber at point. Garber. Nelson is fouled by DeFazio of the Knights. Into the hole, Tim Rush fighting some defense from the Knights, and they have possession of the ball. Hennessy lobs it over to Gillespie. Gillespie into Prater. Prater over at wing looking for an open teammate at the 5-meter line. Crail at point. Lobs it in to the hole. Number 2, Harrison Friel. Prater with the ball. Into the hole again. Crail dumps the ball back over to the Spartans. Goalie Lynch for the Spartans passes it to his teammate. They're looking to score some goals back on the Knights. They're down 10-2.
There are 5 minutes and 33 seconds remaining on the clock.
Knights now have possession. Hennessy looks for a teammate. Hennessy over to Prater. Prater to Gillespie. Around the 5-meter. Back out to Prater. Prater across the pool to Sisko. Sisko looking for a teammate. Back over to Prater. Some defense by Bowles on the Spartans. For the Knights. Friel is fouled by Chamberlain. And the Spartans now have possession. Del Rio looking for some teammates to pass to. The Knights up with some defense. And they turn it back over. Knights possession. Friel passes it to Gillespie. Gillespie into DeFazio. DeFazio with the shot, corner shot, and scores for the Knights.
Great shot for the Knights. The score is now 11-2 with 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining on the clock.
The Knights switching in some players right now, and so are the Spartans. waiting for play to resume. And the clock starts back up, 4:40 remaining in the third period. The Knights are up 11-2. Chamberlain passes it over to Corcoran. Corcoran is fouled by O'Donnell. Del Rio over to Resch. Resch looking to drive in. Killian is keeping some tight defense. Oh, and the shot by the Spartans hits the top bar on the goal. And Hennessy looking for a teammate. Hennessy lobs it over to number 12. Crail fighting some defense by the Spartans. Passes it over to Merritt. Is now Spartans' possession. Spartans looking for some offense here. Pass it over to Resch. Resch with the goal for the Spartans.
Great shot by the Spartans. The score is now 11-3 with the Knights in the lead, but the Spartans are catching up. There are 3 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock.
The Knights taking up the ball. The Knights have a good amount of distance from the Spartans, so they're looking to pass it around some more and practice their plays on offense. Spartans still trying to play some tight defense. Turned over to the Spartans. Garrett Bowles is now in goal for the Spartans. Del Rio takes the ball up. Garber looking for an open teammate, but defense by the Knights turns it over. Crail passes it back to Hennessy. 2:35 remaining in the third period. The Knights are on top, 11-3. Knights lob into the hole. Turned over to the Spartans. Bowles passes it to teammate Del Rio. Del Rio into Resch. Resch with some tight defense from the Knights. Oh, Crail with a nice block. It's turned over to Hennessy, now has the ball. Timeout by the Knights, and they're switching more players in. Looks like the Knights are getting some playing time for all of their players. 1:59 remaining in the third period. Knights are on top of the Spartans, 11-3. The ref looks to throw the ball in. The Knights at the point with the ball. The Knights turn it over to the Spartans. Goalie Bowles has the ball. Passes it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain driving in, but the Knights close in fast and they turn the ball over to them. For the Spartans, fight back for possession of the ball. Chamberlain passes into the hole. Resch. Resch takes a shot, but is a nice save by goalie Gavin Hennessy. Hennessy lobs it over to his teammate. Spartans playing some tight D. The Knights facing some defense from the Spartans. Is fouled. Looking into the hole. The Knights turn it over to the Spartans. 55 seconds remaining in the third period. The Knights are on top, 11-3. Chamberlain passes it into Resch. Resch with the shot, but is a nice block by Gavin Hennessy, the sophomore for the Knights. Goalie Hennessy passes it over to his teammate. Tight D by the Spartans, number 23, Del Rio.
29 seconds remaining in the period.
The Knights turn it back over to the Spartans. Spartans driving. Chamberlain. Oh, pass it to Garber. Garber back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes the shot and he scores to the Spartans. Nice skip shot by number 3 Chamberlain for the Spartans.
Great shot, and the score is now 11-4 with 15 seconds remaining in the period.
The Knights are still winning, 11-4. The clock resumes. The Knights looking for one more possession before the period times out. Into the hole. Hole. Number 15, blocked shot. Spartans try to make something out of the possession, but there's 1 second and time runs out in the third period.
At the end of the third period, we are at a score of 11-4 with the Knights in the lead.
The Knights are showing off their skills well in this game, with some nice passing around on offense and some very tight defense on the Spartans, keeping the Spartans to only 4 goals so far in the first 3 periods.
That's right, Lauren. The defense has been phenomenal.
Goalie Gavin Hennessy has had some nice saves, along with Lynch and Bowles for the Spartans. Senior John Crail for the Knights has had some nice drives, along with some nice saves in the beginning of the game in goalie. He has scored a few goals for the Knights. The girls are currently warming up in the pool. The Knights break their huddle and return to the pool. And the Spartans are also on their side of the pool waiting.
About 37 seconds remaining until the next period.
There's a very nice turnout here at Rick Cowan Auditorium. The stands are pretty packed. Lots of people wearing pink for the breast cancer awareness game. Seven minutes are back on the clock, just waiting for the Spartans girls to clear the pool. In the beginning of the fourth period, we have the Knights leading the Springfield Spartans 11-4. 7 minutes are on the clock for the last period of the game. The Knights are looking to pass the ball a good amount around on offense, and on defense, keep the Spartans to their 4 goals. Number 23, Sam Del Rio, has led the Spartans offense along with defense. And the Knights win the ball. And they have the opening possession. The Knights facing some tight defense by Corioran. The Knights pass it into the hole. Turned it over to the Spartans. Spartans drive up. Del Rio into teammate. Up, the skip shot by Tyler Chamberlain. And the Spartans have now scored another goal.
Great shot by the Spartans to start the quarter. The score is now 11-5 with the Knights still in the lead with 6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining on the clock.
The Knights changing in some players. Sophomore Gavin Hennessy is in goal for the Knights, and Walter Lynch is in the goal for the Spartans. There's 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in this game. Looks like the Spartans have come out with some tight defense so far in these last 2 periods. Pass it into the hole, but the Knights turn it over to the Spartans. Goalie Lynch looking for a teammate. Over to his brother, Walter. Oh, just over to Lynch. Hennessy with the ball for the Knights. Lobs it over to teammate. The Knights looking to pass it around some on offense. Spartans not giving up on defense. And they take the ball away. Number 7, Corioran driving up. It's a foul on the Spartans, and Hennessy now has the ball for the Knights. Hennessy lobs it over to his teammate, and the Knights look for another drive. There's 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this game. The Knights are on top, 11-5 over the Springfield Spartans. Number 7, Corioran with some tight defense on the Knights, and they turn it over to the Spartans. Chamberlain looking for a teammate. Driving up. Garber looking in. 23, Del Rio drives in. He's in the hole and he takes a shot and is blocked by Hennessy. 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the game. The Knights are winning 11-5 over the Springfield Spartans. The Knights passing it around, looking in for a shot. Fouled by Lynch, number 17. Spartans possession. 4 minutes remaining in the game. The Knights are winning 11-5 over the Springfield Spartans. Resch drives in, takes the skip shot, but is a nice block by goalie Gavin Hennessy. Hennessy passes it over to his teammate. The Knights looking for a drive. Turnover, and the Spartans are driving up. Garber looking for a shot. Passes it to teammate, number 9, Resch. Resch takes a shot. Nice block by Hennessy. Garber looks for a comeback shot, but is wide. Hennessy all the way down the pool. Turnover to the Spartans.
There are 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining on the clock for the final period of the game.
Two minutes and 52 seconds remaining. The Knights are winning 11-5. The Knights looking for a nice drive before the game ends. Driving up, number 19. Takes a shot and scores for the Knights.
The score is now 12-5 with the Knights still in the lead with 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining on the clock.
The Knights switching out some more players. And the clock resumes. Spartans looking for a drive, maybe a late game comeback against the Knights. They turn it over to the Knights. Hennessy looking for a teammate to pass it to. Lobs it over. The Spartans have been playing some nice defense in these last 2 periods against the Knights. Prater looking for a teammate, passes into the hole. Friel looking for a shot. Tight defense by Garber, and he fouls him. Back out to Prater. And Prater dumps it. Spartans possession. With 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in the game. The Knights are winning 12-5 over the Springfield Spartans. Over to Resch. Resch is fouled by the Knights. Man up for the Spartans. Sean O'Donnell is kicked out for the Knights. Spartans looking to take a shot. 23 Del Rio takes a shot, and a nice block by goalie Hennessy. 1:20 remaining in the game.
The score is now 12-5 with the Knights in the lead.
Prater looking for a teammate. Prater passes it. The Knights looking into the hole. Friel. Some tight defense by the Spartans. Take the shot. Shot hits the top bar, and it is now Springfield's ball.
52 seconds remaining in the final period of the game.
Resch faces some tight defense, and the Knights foul him. Resch looking for a teammate. Passes it to Del Rio. Del Rio looks into the hole. Chamberlain takes a shot, but it's not near the goal, and Hennessy has the ball back. 33 seconds remaining in the game. The Knights looking for one last drive against the Spartans. Prater driving in for the Knights, and he's fouled. Passes it back out. And the Spartans have the ball. 10 seconds left in the game. Pass it down the court.
Spartans down 12-5.
Take the shot, and Hennessy blocks it. And they will let the time run out. The Knights with a strong 12-5 win over the Springfield Spartans here at Rick Carroll Natatorium on the senior night. We'll take a little break and be back for the senior night.